Welcome to Antidote to Anxiety, episode number 8. Guess what? It's one word: dance. So let's check in and see where you're at right now, because there's a reason you opened this video. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your anxiety in this moment? 10 is high, 1 is very low. Just notice. And as you go along, listening, feeling what's happening in your body, I'm intending that will change. Because today what we're going to explore is dance. We've been dancing since we've been on the planet. Dance helps us celebrate, helps us feel, helps us love. Dancing is the full body expression of the vital life force that moves through us. Dancing evokes joy. Dancing releases grief. Dancing improves memory, cognition, attention, visual spatial processing, strength, and balance by changing the brain. It's great that there's research now on dancing. One study shows that with dancing interventions spanning 6 to 18 months, there's an increase in the hippocampal and parahippocampal regions of the brain responsible for memory. And there's an increase in gray matter in the precentral gyrus responsible for motor control. There's a shortening up of the integrity of the whole matter of the corpus callosum, that horseshoe-shaped structure, which is responsible for communication between the two hemispheres of the brain. So you see, there is lots going on in researching dance. Dance is now aiding in the treatment of Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and mood disorders such as anxiety and depression. And thus the reason that we're discussing this subject today. Because when we dance, what happens? Think about it. Sometimes you're in your head thinking, oh, I'm not a very good dancer. Oh, I can't get the beat to the music. Oh, da. But your body knows how to move, and it gets into that rhythm. And when you move and get your body involved, we're doing the bottom-up process. So then the top-down process, that imagination, cognition, and emotional regulation can all then come together. You can get out of your mean mind and into the wisdom of the body through dance. When was the last time you danced? When did you put on some music? It's easy now. Spotify is there. And a friend of mine was telling me about going to an 80th birthday party, and she said they had a dance floor. And I said, what was the music like? And she said, oh, it was so fun. One of the grandchildren found Spotify on their phone. They plugged it up to a speaker because they'd created this fabulous playlist, and that was the dance music. So I ask you, what is your favorite music? Do you like those slow, romantic dances? Do you like that wild dancing? Do you like the dancing that goes with ritual and celebration? Doesn't really matter. What you like is what's important to you. So I ask you this question. When was the last time you put on music and danced? The other night I finished watching a movie, and it was so fun because there was dance music at the end for the credits. So I danced around my living room. It was lots and lots of fun. And any tension that was left during the day was simply released with those motions. And I never once judged myself for how I was dancing because there was nobody to see me. Do you hear all the things I've said thus far? Research is showing dancing improves the brain as well as balance and strength. Have you heard what I've said so far? That you have permission to dance. The music is there. It's as close as your phone, your iPhone, or whatever phone you have. So each of us is responsible. When something comes up that is a call for care, and that's exactly what anxiety is, we get to resist, and 9 times out of 10 it will persist, or we get to listen. What is your anxiety inviting you to do? Perhaps get out of your head and into your body with dancing. Our posture and our movement assist with the transformation of our mental states. The rhythmic movement of dance can evoke repressed memories, release spontaneity and creativity, and invoke new ways of feeling and perceiving the world, says Molly Kate Brown, who is an integrative nurse practitioner working with conscious medicine in her practice. She goes on to say, whether done alone in the living room, with a friend, significant other, your child, or within a group, dancing can change the brain while uplifting our feelings. It's an allowance of inherent spontaneity and creativity to move through. It bathes the energetic body with increased oxygen and feel-good hormones. Dancing, it increases the brain-derived neurotropic factor that is like fertilizer for dendrite sprouting or new mental pathways. Remember, we talked about that in episode number 7, creating those new pathways in the brain. So the next time you are in that state of anxiety and you feel like you're going to just jump out of your skin, I invite you to put on some music and just shake that anxiety out. And be sure and let me know. Return back, please, to this YouTube channel. And be sure and let me know how this works for you. Because I'm curious in this moment, just hearing about dancing, learning how it makes a difference in our brain, thinking about the different kinds of dance and the different times in our lives that we dance. When was the last time you did a happy dance? I'm curious. I think hearing all of this right now, I'm very, very curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being high, how's your anxiety in this moment? Please put some numbers in the space below, leave a question, a comment, and most of all, I would love to hear what's the song or songs that you chose to dance to. Wishing you a day of ease and flow. I'm Georgena Grace. Take deep care and keep on dancing.